We're gonna play a game called Solar System History. Apparently it said read back, which means they bring it back, I think, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, it's current solar system. Alright, 5 billion years ago. Our stellar nebula formed from neutron star collision. 4.61 years ago. Proto-sun forms. 4.609 billion years ago, sun formed, making a start of the solar system. Alright, and 4.606 billion years ago, Jupiter forms. Okay, I need to use fly. I mean, people think I'm hacking. It's not. I'm not even hacking. Yeah, it's in the items. Alright, this is Jupiter. This is Jupiter. It has no moon. Wait, can you see its red spot? Possibly you could see its red spot, or maybe not. 4.605 billion years ago, Saturn forms. Saturn, 4.6 billion years ago, planet crashed into Uranus. What planet did? Wait, I forgot. Okay, I'm bad. Ice giant forms. Mars. 4.604 billion years ago, ice giant forms. 4.603 years ago, Mars forms. And planet crash into Uranus. Yeah. Ceres formed. Earth and Venus formed. The rest of the planet. At 4.45 billion years ago, Theia collided into Earth. Moon from Theia Earth collision. Most of them have been captured. Venus 3.9 billion years ago. Venus get life. 3.8 billion years ago. Earth and Mars get life. Mars loses its magnetosphere, causing life to end and water to go to pole and become ice. Mars captures Phobos and Deimos. These are the two moons from the asteroids. Snowball of Earth starts a runaway greenhouse effect happening on Venus, ending its life. 625 years ago, snowball Earth ends. 108 million years ago, Saturn gets its rings. In 1990, Jupiter got its great red spot. Yep, and it has its rings. I know. And now the current solar system. That's where I started. Jupiter red spot shrink into nothing. 206. That's the future. Now we're gonna go to the future. 225. 200, 700 later. 7 million years later. The Phobos is ripped apart by Mars. Ganymede and Titan are terraformed. Deimos leave Mars. 92 million years later, Saturn loses its rings. Maybe it might happen. 110 million years ago, Mars moon terraformed. 900 million years ago, Venus become uninhabitable. 1.1 billion years ago, Earth become uninhabitable too. 1.6 billion years later, Moon becomes uninhabitable. 2 billion years later, Sun come and so right. Can you just spell what? Can you just spell red? Mars become uninhabitable. Triton ripped apart by Neptune. 5.4 billion years later, Sun ran out of hydrogen fuel. So it became a red giant. 16 years later, Mercury is swallowed by the Sun. 7.2 billion years later, Venus is swallowed. And 7.9 billion years later, Sun reached max size. Moon collided with Earth. And now, 8 billion years later, Sun shed its outer layer, leaving only white dwarf. 40 billion years later, everything beyond Uranus leaves the solar system due to Sun's low gravity. Okay, 300 billion years later, Saturn and Uranus are ejected from the solar system from the stellar encounters. But also, what happened to Ceres and Pluto? 20 trillion years later, Mars becomes ice planet. 800 trillion years later, Mars gets destroyed by Sun tidal force. 1 quadrillion years later, Sun becomes a black dwarf. 10 trillion years. The universe gets so big that protons are spreadsheet that also they fall apart. 10 trillion years later, Jupiter's moon and Ceres decay. But what about Pluto? What happened to Pluto? Jupiter decay. And lastly, a little while later, the Sun gets sucked into a black hole at the end of the solar system. Luckily, I'm not scared. Alright, let's check the surface. This is not it. First, let's check Mercury's surface. It's fire. Next up, Venus. Let's check out Venus. What the? How is there volcanoes in Venus? I don't think there's volcanoes in Venus. Next up, Earth. No, I don't want to go to Venus. Alright, it's just life. Next, Mars surface, desert. And no, I don't want to go to Mars. No, I don't want to go to Earth. And next up, Jupiter is just gas giant. It might smell bad. I mean, it's called gas giant for a reason. Even Saturn's surface, still the same as Jupiter. Look like. Alright, Uranus. No, I don't want to go to Saturn. Alright, Uranus. Yep, that's. And Neptune surface. And lastly, Pluto. Why is there no Ceres surface? The game should be updated. Okay, so also, what does this mean? What does this mean right now? I don't know. What does this mean? Working in progress. What does this mean? Okay, anyways, I think that's it. I think that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. Bye.